Hi friends, it's Yvon. I know, long time no see, right? It's been a while. Anyways, I am out. This is a mirror, so everything's backwards. But I'm at the Ark by my house. It is Monday? Yeah, Military Monday. And I see that besides Halloween, they've already put out Christmas. So this should be fun. So let me get situated, pick an aisle, and we'll get started. Gosh, I don't even know where to start because, like, look, all the Christmas ornaments in one year. That's where I found for like $1 something, under $2. I found lucite candles in a bag. Then we've got this just coming out. I'll let them work on that because that looks like I could break something accidentally if I were to try to pick through that. I could be patient and wait. All right, let me turn the cart around. We will start here. Then I'll probably back up and go look at those little racks and all the ornaments. Ah, it's good to be here with you guys, if you know what I mean. Oh, wait a minute. Military Monday. What's on sale? Everything but yellow. Okay, yellow is what's coming out. Now listen, this is for fun. I haven't been out of the house in like 3 weeks, so I really don't need anything. I really don't, but being the thrift store junkie that I am and the reseller, I do want to have some fun and look. Oh, now that's pretty cute though. Broken. But if we see some things that are a really good deal or unique only, then I'll get them. I've got a couple of these. There's some broken ones in here. How much is that? $3.99 half price. 'Cause I've got some of those and I love them. My daughter gave me one. And then what's that? Anything? Coca-Cola. Okay, it's a Coca-Cola. That wouldn't be bad, would it? $2. I am trying to downsize around my house, and sometime this week, Steve is going to help me rearrange my booth. I'm totally rearranging that booth that I got for artwork. I think we talked about that last month when I was there, that unless I can find really high-end art that might sell a little more quickly. Brazil. Oh, that I need to rethink that. And so I started that process a while back where I bought this awesome rack. Let's see, that's the greeter behind me. She's greeting everybody. Um, Darn, that's broken too. I like that FEMA stuff from like the 90s. Where was I? Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm going to totally rearrange it and put in more shelf units and really get that packed. Every square inch costs money. So, but I bought this cool rack that I'm going to try to see if I can stack. Uh-oh, blown glass. There's a deer. I don't think I can see it. A hummingbird, deer. Okay, now that's not half price, but it is China. But man, I love little pieces of blown glass. Okay, so I got this rack. You'll see it when I get to it. I'm going to see if I can stack art. We'll see if that works. I'm going to put foam board in between each one. That's only $5. That's worth a little bit more. Baskets aren't the easiest sell, but during the holidays, maybe a little bit easier. I think I did sell a Fiesta basket last month out of the booth. I think I bought it for $5 and sold it for around... Did I say Fiesta? I meant Fenton. If I said Fiesta, I meant Fenton. I think I sold it for under $20. There's a little basket. Little snow babies. My mom loves these. That's not a real snow baby, though, I don't think. But she's got plenty because you guys have gifted her a lot. Why can I not resist crafts like this? What is my problem? I don't know. Nostalgia, right? It's either nostalgia or because I'm getting older and I know there's going to come a day soon where this is me. where I'm at that age where I have no energy anymore and I'm just sitting around doing crafts and having fun, living my best life as a senior citizen. So it's one of the two. I don't know. They're just so charming. Plus, I think I made something like this when I was in elementary. It was a poodle, though. The teacher gave us a hanger, and she bent it for us, and then she showed us how to wrap it, and then it was a poodle. And I gave it to my dad for Christmas. I was like 8 years old. We talked about that before, and I think some of you said, yes, I made one too. You guys are so fun. I really appreciate you. What do we got here? A little Harley Santa. Not really a Harley, just a motorcycle Santa. It's a little more than I'd want to pay for resale. That looks kind of vintagey. Lord knows I got enough assemblages, or stuff for my assemblages, however you say it. So let me not do that. Let me work with what I have, for goodness sakes. That's crazy. That's borderline hoarder now, so let me just settle down. There's always plenty at the thrift store. My goodness, I have so many. Okay, there I go again. All right, let's switch aisles. Well, they've rearranged in the last 3 weeks since I was here, but I found the vases aisle. Oh, look, there's a cat. One of those. Oh, darn it. It's messed up, though. Can't get it. What did somebody do? It's one of those cat Riesling bottles from Germany. Somebody makes the bottles for them, and then they put in their special Riesling. I think that's a type of wine, I believe. But they sell for around 18 to 20 if it's a good color. Maybe a little more if it's one of the more rare colors. But I do fine with those out of the booth. That one's kind of messed up. Everything else looks like Sofa Mart. Maybe not this one. No, that one's got cracking on it. $10. It'd be $5, but still. There's a few vintage clear ones here. Let's get down. Yeah, just a lot of Sofa Mart type things. Maybe not this one. Looks like a Home Goods. Not bad. So the flip side of this aisle is Christmas. Christmas mugs. Only the deer are interesting to me for myself. Lots of globes. Wait a minute, I might need these. Your guys' gift bags. Do I have enough Christmas? I don't know. Half price though? Yeah, let me get those because I can't remember if I have Christmas ones for your guys' gift bags when I come back and do the live sales. Which, if you're new to my channel, I do live sales. I was doing them every Monday. I'm not sure what day I'm going to pick when I come back. Anyways, what I do is you build a box. I don't bill you to the end of the month unless you tell me you want something right away. Then I usually don't send you an invoice to the end of the month. That way it's not too much work for me, and you guys save a huge amount on shipping. So it really helps things. And I usually just put in things that are like affordable. Every once in a while I'll bring some higher end stuff. But usually it's just affordable things, because a lot are resellers themselves, and they can put it in their own booth and make a little money if they know that in their region they can get a little more for it. And so, oh, that's cute. That's like an Yvon or something. Sango, huh? That's cute though. It's like a 90s thing. Anyways, the shipping savings is huge. So never had a box go out that was more than like $22, and that would have been a huge box from someone that buys a lot for their booth or for gifts or just for themselves, whatever. All right, I really didn't see much for the Christmas. No, wait a minute, maybe. It's kind of vintagey. That's a cutie pie. Just out of curiosity, price is $2.49. Half price. Whoa, what do you do? Okay, yeah, okay. So this aisle still has a little bit of Halloween left with some Thanksgiving. That's a homemade pumpkin. $2.99 to be $1.50. No, I don't like that kind of stuff. Now that's cute. Official candy inspector. like a Walmart Target thing, but that's cute. Not a lot of time left for Halloween, but I've got enough time to put a few things in my booth. I need to do that, even if it's just, to decorate. You kind of have that obligation, I feel like, when, you're a vendor. My Halloween stuff is happy Halloween, though, if there is such a thing. You know what I mean, like cute little ghosts and stuff. I put a cute little towel in my husband's bathroom. That's what I do. I switch them out all the time. It's got cute little ghosts in it, and it says, "Hey, boo." It's just real cute and playful. And he came down. I was still watching movies, and he came down to say goodnight, and he goes, "I don't know if I can sleep. I went to the bathroom, and I was startled." It took me a moment to think of what he was talking about, but he was just playing with me. So cute about that little ghost towel that I put in there. I'm looking at these for, to string around my booth. The little globe ones I like, but they're not too bright. All right, kitchen stuff. Dangerous aisle for me. This is where I buy too much for myself. Seriously. I don't even have any place to put anything else. That's cute. The lake is calling. Oh, it's a mud pie. It's a pretty popular brand. It's be half price. It's in good shape too. That would probably sell out of the booth for like, I'd probably just put like, I don't know, $8 or $10 on it. Make somebody happy. And try to remember, ooh, I had fun at that place. There's some booths in there, especially that Smiley girl. She has good deals. I'm going to go back and I'm going to take a friend. That is so pretty. That's so pretty. Art Deco-ish. How much is that? It just came out $5.99. Oh, I just like it though. It says made in Japan. And then the cream. Oh, look, there's a whole. Oh, here I go. What is wrong with me? Silver Melody. Silver Melody. Darn, I don't need this, but it's so pretty. It's so my style. Look at the gravy boat. And see, serving dishes are great. $5.99. I might get the serving ones. Because I was kind of thinking to put a big sign up. Because last time I was here, I told you guys, and this is the time of year I might lean more into serving dishes. Because it's that time of the year, the holidays, several of them coming up. So I was thinking to put a sign up as well, reminding people, hey, do you have all the serving dishes you need for all your holiday parties? So I don't know about that. Should probably get at least one platter if I'm going to get this stuff right. This one's discolored. Bummer. I should probably get... Alright, let me think about this. I might just be going crazy because I haven't been thrifting for 3 weeks. Let me think about that. Wait a minute. I see something. It's a hot mess though. But I want to see whose it is. Lennox. That's kind of what I was thinking. It had that Lennox color tone, that kind of like antique white. Some people love this kind of stuff. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it to choose from though. A lot of other booths that lean into that really pretty flowery stuff. I'm going to stick with what I love. It's all beautiful. Yes, that's plastic. Oh my gosh. It's all beautiful to me, yes. But we all kind of have preferences and what makes us happy. And I'm going to tell you, and I'll say it again a million times when I start my part-time reseller series, that selling stuff that you really love just makes it more fun and a lot easier to do. You'll stick with it longer than just a bunch of stuff that you really aren't that excited about. Cute little rice bowl, I believe. I don't know what it is. Some kind of little steamer cooker. Alright, I'll be back in a second, you guys. Let me think about what I'm going to do with this. I'm not sure. Okay, the flip side of that aisle. But first, since this cart wasn't overflowing where I thought I'd break something, I did kind of take a peek. And I did find one little thing at the bottom that I'm going to get. This little Leaded stained glass owl. $1.99. It's got a bail on it, so it can be a necklace. I'm gonna get that. Probably do that as a giveaway for one of you guys. Haha. I need that because I'm like, my YouTube has taken such a dive, you guys, between the surgery I had earlier and I was MIA for a month, and then I was just MIA for a family crisis. My what? Not my whatnot. My YouTube. Yeah, my YouTube. That's all right. Whatever. Now this here, this particular style of Piggly Wiggly, I think is worth about $12 to $15. But here's what's happening. There was a merger. So something about Kroger and another company. Anyways, some of the stores might change from Albertsons and I can't remember the other name. Maybe even some Safeways if I remember. But they might change some of the names to Piggly Wiggly. Ah, at first I was like, I know that's an old school name and there's a lot of them in certain regions, but we don't have a lot of those here. And I'm like, Piggly Wiggly, I just can't. I can't see myself saying I'm going down to the Piggly Wiggly. I'm sorry, I'm just not that girl, so I don't know. But it might happen. Some of our stores get renamed. Oh, that's a United Kingdom one. Sausage dog. I need to look that up. Sometimes mugs over in England, you get a huge surprise at their value. I mean, I've had some go as much as $50 and $60, y'all. So English mugs are always worth it. Taiwan, that's a earlier. Oh, okay. That's an earlier retro one too. I'm not in the mood to do a lot of cleaning right now. I'm playing catch up. I'm being gone. Kind of excited tomorrow to go to my booth and rearrange it. I worked it all out in my head, so I hope it works. I'm really visual and I have good spatial and almost photographic memory, so I think I'm okay with how I have it planned out in my head, Libby, and dimensions and everything. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll work out. So I'm kind of excited. I might be off like an inch or so, but we'll see. Find out tomorrow, and I'm super excited. Let me pause for a minute. Those of you, if you're new to watching my channel, I chit chat a lot, okay? Because there's background music, and that helps keep it at bay. Plus, really, what I mean, I always feel like you guys are kind of with me, so to speak. That's a pretty Starbucks, $2.49. That's a pretty one. I'm gonna get that for the booth. So a lot of people know a lot about my life, but that's okay. Oh, these are like called Pilsner, right? This flute shape, maybe. But look at that etched. Can you see that? $2.50 a piece. There's 4 of them. That would have to go on eBay. That'd be kind of useless here. We are landlocked. Okay, I'm looking for that good stuff. Looking for that crystal stuff. This is a Libby, I'm pretty sure. Copy of, let me think. You guys know what I'm trying to say while I'm multitasking. Not Blendo. Blanco, yeah. Blanco does a dimpled one, but it's more dimpled. And of course on Blanco, you're going to see the ponto mark on the bottom. It's not going to be so smooth. And it's going to be thicker. It's going to be real funny. Yeah. That's cute. That is crystal. Scotland. Oh, Scotland. Oh yeah, look, it's got you can't see it. It's got their thistle on it. You know what, I might get that, especially if there's another one. I'd like to have another one. I've always planned on doing pottery from around the world, but we could add in a piece of glass. I think that's okay. And that's that Ralph Lauren copy, that Glen Plaid, I believe it's called. Sold a couple, and I've got a couple more apparently somewhere, according to Liz. I've been rearranging my eBay room too like crazy to get ready for clothing, so I'm bound to run into them in one of the boxes sooner or later, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, Liz was right. You were right, girl. Heatless curler. hair's not long enough for that. Besides, I saw on TikTok where you take your hair, you put it in a ponytail, and you take an old sock, and then, okay, I'll show you guys. I'll insert it here. I learned it on TikTok, and boy, does it make a difference. My hair is long enough for that, and it makes a big difference on how silky and not tangled when you wake up. I'll add that. This is an end cap as I turn the corner. Love my color. Like, I love bright colors. So I'm checking this to see if this is England. Yep, that's English. This one might be too. Kent Pottery, yeah, those are both. Yeah, let me check these two while we check that other English one, okay? When I get to a quiet corner, I'm going to check those. This, I like to look for labels that I use in my booth. And, I don't know, anything cool. This is where I often find some Lisa Frank stationery. So that's a yes. And here I go with my bright colors. Oh my gosh, I love this. Wish it wasn't all dirty. I love that. Beautiful. I might need this though. Yes. This is old school. Yes, I've got some old school Beanie Babies. And so here we go. I know. I'm going to say it out loud, right? And some of you are going to be like, yes. And some of you are going to be like, shut your mouth. But 80s, 90s. Yep. Most likely that means Beanie Babies coming back too. And I've been saving up some cool, not so much the Beanie Babies. I already have one of these light boxes. Not so much the Beanie Babies, but weird stuff like this. I've been saving up when I find it. Wait a minute. Hang on. These went viral. If these are the right ones. Oh man, but they have a name on them. It looks kind of like these, but they're a little bigger and they're happy. They're happy. Like, I got the pink one, and you guys told me, and I went to TikTok, and sure enough, those sold out at Target. Target gets a lot of viral stuff, you guys. I'm not a Target shopper, but man, they get a lot of viral things that go viral, and when they're gone, they're gone. Anyways, that's not quite it. Those are personalized. I don't think I need any cards. I think I'm good on that. See if these are globes, not the kind I want. Oh, I'm such a sucker for this grid stuff. Okay. Love my little birdies. $1.49. I came back here to look at hair supplies to see if there was anything flippable or anything for myself. Any of the like professional brand names that, you know, salon quality. Don't see any Chi or anything like that. Or the professional brands or anything I want. But this happened. A Dyson Animal. It still looks like, you guys, you can tell when something's been used a lot. We have a Dyson Animal. It's an older one though. We've had it for 15 some years. My husband just cleaned it out to make it work better. But this is a newer version of it. Those sell for like $300, $400, $500 depending on where you get them. So I plugged it in and it does work. It's only $26.99. Now I won't know for sure till I get it home and run it a lot, you know, to see is the motor dying, is there a reason. But I'm going to take a chance on it because I can bring it back after I've run it a long time. Because this is what happens, especially in my town, because there's so much military and college. This kind of stuff, often brand new, just gets donated when people leave. Like, they buy stuff when they get here because they need it for whatever, 2 years, 4 years. And then when they have to move on, especially military, it just ends up at the thrift store. I think that's why there's so many thrift stores in my town and why they're so good. So I'll let you know. I'll pop up when I edit this because as soon as I get home, I'm going to test this because if not, I'm going to bring it back tomorrow. And then I found this for half price. This little yellow, maybe Vaseline glass, I'm not sure. Serving dish, definitely vintage, right? Half price, $3. I'll just stick it in the booth. I've got a black light somewhere down there in my purse. I don't think that one glows. I don't think it's that kind, but it might. And speaking of, the same goes for furniture in my town. Like, this is already sold, of course. $200 for this theater set. Like, that's a great price, really. If you don't mind secondhand furniture, you should always try your thrift stores first. Especially this kind of stuff, you can just wipe it down. I don't know if it's real leather or Naugahyde, but you just wipe it down. But someone just got a great deal, for sure. Here's an update on the English mugs. They're all only about 12 to 15. So I will put those back because that would be more of an eBay item, not so much for this local area here in Colorado. So I will put those back. And these, okay, there's two of them, and they'd be $2.50 for two of them, so you know, a dollar something. And they do sell, and they do sell for around $9 to $12. But there's so many more that are prettier, like chainmail drips. Those are the ones that are really selling. These older ones, not quite so much. So I don't think I'll bother with those. So when I get back over to that area, then I'll put those back. Okay, I think that's enough for part one. But I'm not done. I'm going back in. I'm going to do clothing. We're going to go back over to hard goods because they're putting stuff out now as we speak. And we're going to do Halloween. I hope you had a good time with part one. And I'll see you on the next video real soon. Bye for now.